Morning everyone, we are Group 5 and we are going to report our topic. It's all about the material and economic self. So, introduction. We live in a world of sales and shopping sprees. We are given a wide range of things to purchase, ranging from a modest set of spoon and fork to owning a restaurant. So, in this statement, it highlights the fact that we live in a customer-driven society where sales and shopping are prevalent. We are constantly exposed to a wide range of products that we can purchase from small everyday items like utensils to larger investment like owning a restaurant. So, product purchase promotion can be found almost anywhere, including the internet space. Product advertisement make us feel better or look better. Part of us desires that product. What make us want those items is related to who we are. What we desire and already have is tied to ourselves. So, promotion and advertisement for product are pervasive, including in online spaces. These advertisements are designed to make us feel better or enhance our appearance, creating a desire within us to possess those items. The statement suggests that our desire for the products is connected to our sense of self. What we desire and already own reflects our identity and plays a role in shaping who we are. So according to Balk 1988, we see our goods as extension of ourselves. We are what we have and what we possess. So, according to Belk, um, the reference to Belk 1988 emphasized that idea that we perceive our possessions as extensions of ourselves and our belongings, become a part of our self-identity, and we often define ourselves by what we have and what we possess. It implies that the items we own contribute to our self-image and are intertwined with our sense of self-worth and identity. So, according to Belk, nga, ang mga butang, importante kaayo. Kung unsa ka importante ang atong kaugalingon, mousad ka importante ang atong mga butang. Kay, ang mga butang, kanang, dili lamang sila nga simpleng mga butang, kung dili nato makita ang atong pamatasan, ang atong pagkatao. Like, na kay mga butang tas dili nimo gaampingan, imo rang gailabay-labay bisag asa, wala kay paki, human gamit labay dira, labay didto. So, dira nimo makita imong kanang mailhan nato sa ubang tao or sa atong kaugalingon nga kung unsa kalain ang atong pagkatao, kung unsa atong pagdala sa mga butang nga naa sa atong mga palibot. Mosod na mopud na ang muna atong muna ang timailhan sa atong pagkatao.
Harvard psychologist is the late 19th century. William James wrote in his book, The Principle of Psychology, in that understanding the self can extreme through its different components. He described those components as first its constituents, 2. The feelings and emotion they around self-feelings, 3. The action to which they prompt, self-seeking and self-prevention. The constituents of self are composed of the material self, the social, the self, the spiritual self, and the pure ego. Treatment 2016, Green 1997.
Then, The material self, according to James Farmarley, is about our bodies, clothes, immediate family, and home. We are deeply affected with these things because we have put much investment of ourselves to them. So, body. The innermost part of our material self is our body. Intentionally, we are investing to our body. We are directly attached to this commodity that we cannot fight without. We strive hard to make sure that this body functions well and good. Any ailment or disorder directly affect us. We do have certain preferential attachment or intimate closeness to certain body part because of its value to us. There were people who get their certain body parts insured. Celebrities, key singer Mariah Carey, who was reported to have placed a huge amount for the insurance of her vocal cords and legs. Sukman 2016. So, the material self encompasses a range of elements that hold personal significance. At its core lies our body, which we invest in and care for diligently as an inseparable part of ourselves. From ensuring its proper functioning to valuing certain body parts for their unique significance, our physical forms becomes a fundamental aspects of our material self. So, sa body daw ko no, they said that we need to take care of our body through exercise, magkaon og kanang mga healthy or nutrition foods, and then rest. Dili lang kanang sa tanan panahon nga perminti na to hagon atong lawas ang atong body. Perminti lang ta magtrabaho, trabaho diri, trabaho dito, kay para lagi makapalit og bugas. Pero dili sa tanang panahon nga dili pud nimo papahulay imong body. So, we need to rest. So, our body parts may hold unique importance such as muscle for athletes or appearance for models. And additionally, kanang mga physical attributes like scars or tattoos, kanang mga pali-pali sa atong body, sa atong lawas, or kanang ginabutang mga tattoo, that can symbolize personal experience and memories. So, the material self involves valuing and caring for our bodies, recognizing their significance in shaping our identity and experience.
Next to our body are the clothes we use. Clothes influenced by the philosophy of dress by Hermann Lotze. James believed that clothing is an essential part of the material self. Lotze in his book Microcosmos stipulates that anytime we bring an object into the surface of our body, we invest that object into the consciousness of our personal existence, taking its contours to be our own and making it part of the self. The fabric and style of the clothes we wear brings sensation to the body, to which directly affect our attitudes and behavior. Thus, clothes are placed in the second hierarchy of material self. Clothing is a form of self-expression we choose and wear that are reflection of ourself. So, clothing is another essential element of the material self influenced by the philosophy of dress. It is believed that clothing becomes part of our consciousness and self-expression. The fabric and style of our clothes can directly influence our attitudes and behavior, making them an important aspect of how we present ourselves to others. So, pinaka-importante jud ang sinina ug short sa atong lawas para dili ta dili ta tugnawon, matambunan ang private parts ug ang pagsuot sa lain-laing design nagdepende ra pud sa kagustuhan sa tao ug usahay dana pud nato makita nga iyang gisuot na ay reflection sa iyang kaugalingon. Halimbawa, kanang tawo nga gasuot og clothes tanan halos tiil kabot na naong rang makita, makaingon ka nga simple ra siya nga tao, dili siya gusto mabastos, respetado siya, ug na siya likadisa sa iyang kaugalingon.
Immediate family. Our parents and siblings hold another great important part of ourselves. What they do or become affect us. When an immediate family member dies, part of ourself dies too. When their lives are in success, we feel there as we are the one holding the trophy. In their failures, we are put to shame or guilt when they are in disadvantaged situation. It's an urge to help like a voluntary instinct of saving oneself from danger. We place huge investment to our immediate family when we see them as the nearest replica of ourselves. So, so, so in my own understanding about immediate family, um, kita, naagi, maabot yun ang panahon nga, naatay hinigugma, mawala yun. So, sa ato ang part, sakit yun, di ba? Masakitan yun ta. Kay, syempre, pamilya yun nato ang nawala, di ba? So, di gyud ingon nga di gyud ta masakitan gyud ta. So kung maabot man pud ang mga failure sa ato ang kinabuhi, di lang gyud nato hikalimtan nga naay ato ang pamilya nga andam mo tabang sa ato bisan sa mga pagsulay nga moabot atong hunaon nga naa nga ato ang pamilya nga nagatubang sa ato nga magtabang sa ato unya kay kung moabot man ang panahon nga ikaw kanang nalagpasan nimo ang tanan nga mga pagsulay sa imong kinabuhi ang dako gyud nang ikalipay sa pamilya sa imuha kay syempre mo na gud imong pamilya nga bisan sa mga kalisod nga niabot sa imong kinabuhi imo gihapong na overcome ang mga pagsulay nga niabot sa imuha. So dili na to kalimtan nga naay pamilya nga motabang sa ato bisan sa mga kalisod sa mga kapait nga niabot sa atong kinabuhi uminti na tong hunaon nga naa nga ang mama papa ug igsuon kay mao man sa immediate family ang gipasabot anang immediate family naa dira imong mama papa ug imong mga igsuon so mao na siya ang ako ang nakunan sa immediate family.
Home is where our heart is. So kani siya is example ani mm, kanang kan is og masulod ta sa atong balay bali nakaakit na gyud siya sa atong heart and also it is the earliestness of our selfhood. Is example ani is kan sample magan siya imong kan imong lola imong father or lola nimo is kan may balay di ba? Example ani if mula ka sa inyo tapos pagbalik ninyo pagkuan pa lang ninyo is pag uli ninyo sa inyo is bali ang balay gud ninyo is kuan nakakuan good and our experiences inside the home were recorded and marked in particular parts and things in our home. Ang kanan ni is di ba og mutapak ka sa inyong balay og nakay makita ng mga gamit pali nakaukit niya example kaniyang hanghawak ang guitar is kana gid na ko sa una mao yun favorite na ako na kuan example na kay mga kuan nasad ko yung mga parts na dito ng mga kana ko recording and kuan so nag-particular gyud siya na part ko siya sa akong kuan art and or balay na and also there was an old teach about rooms and kani siya is nakakuan siya sa tuwang kuan example na tayo rooms or medyo ako nun so nakakuan ko siya like nakasulod yun sa tuwang mind na if mulit ta sa tuwang balay nakakuan siya nakaukit or mingawan ta and it's only words can speak thus that home is an extension of self because in it we can directly connect ourselves. Ang kani daw siya is example ang wall is mga istorya. So naka-connect gyud siya sa atong self dod na direct siya naka-connect sa atong self na kon like example nag-istorya ang home. Naka-connect siya dito sa daan kay pagsulod pa lang nimo sa inyong balay example home pag nakaukit na gyud siya.
We are what we have. In 1998, Russell Burke posits that we regard our possessions as part of ourselves. We are what we have and what we possess. The identification of the self to things started in our infancy stage when we make a distinction from self and environment and other who may desire our possessions. This statement by Russell Burke suggests that we often see our possessions an extension of ourselves, shaping our identity. This connection between self and belongings begins in childhood when we differentiate between ourselves, our surroundings, and others who make of it our possessions. In essence, what we own becomes a part of who we are.
Conclusion. The material self is composed of various components, including the body, clothing, immediate family, and home. Possessions are closely intertwined with our self-identity and play a significant role in our lives. We invest in and attach ourselves to our possessions, considering them extensions of ourselves. Our possessions can reflect our self-concept, past experiences, and aspirations for the future. Understanding the relationship between the material self and possessions provides insights into the complex nature of human identity and the significance we attribute to the things we own.